What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Jameer from Park Visions, and this year is a great year ahead of us with a lot of new different experiences for new roller coasters here in 2026, ranging from family coasters, mild coasters, and even thrill coasters. There's a lot to look forward to in terms of spinning coasters, launch coasters, family launch coasters, spinning coasters. It's just a lot to look forward to, and I'm excited for this year. Let me know how excited you are for 2026. But in today's video, I'm going to be giving you my top 10 new for 2026 roller coasters that I may experience this year. So, enough talking. Let me go ahead and take out into my top 10 new for 2026 roller coasters. So at number 10, we have Quantum Accelerator, a intimate straddle coaster here at Six Flags New England. I'm happy for this part because they haven't gotten a ground up coaster in a long time. But obviously, they got a straddle coaster going the family route, which is honestly not a bad choice. Obviously, I know a lot of people would choose something different in this plot. I think it's not a bad choice. But the reason why I'm excited is to see how different or if it will be better than your other straddle coasters by Intamin like Arctic Rescue, Wave Breaker, and Dark Coaster. I think this coaster definitely will probably be better than those, which I'm pretty excited about. Just obviously looking at the coaster, it has a lot of low to the ground moments. I really love the pop of air on some of the moments that you get. And the one thing I'm excited about as well is how well this would traverse through its layout. How well would this go through its layout? Will it straggle behind or will it keep up a great pace to give you a great experience? So that's one thing I'm excited about and looking forward to when going into Quantum Accelerator here in 2026. At number 9, we have Speedway Stunt Coaster, a family boomerang here at Six Flags Mexico. As I'm making this video, it already has opened for 2026. So I'm excited to see how well these are compared to your other traditional boomerangs. It looks like a lot of fun. Obviously, you do your traditional boomerang layout, but it looks like a lot of fun with a more smoother layout, and it's more silk with its layout. And it looks like it got a lot of pop of air in some spots as well, and it looks like a fun layout. It's nothing crazy. It's a mild ride with a fun layout. So I'm really excited to see how well these are compared to your other traditional boomerangs. Obviously, it seems like a lot of people love these because they have some built around the world already. They have one at Good Gravy over at Holiday World in Indiana, and they have one at Kings Island. So it seems like parks are loving these, and it seems like a lot of people are loving these with the family boomerangs. So I'm excited to see how well this is with a more smoother layout. So I can't wait to come check this out. At number 8, we have Ashara Goddess of Fire, a Vekoma Switchback. So Ashara Goddess of Fire looks like one of the best, if not probably the best themed coaster there. Obviously, you're gonna have your Vekoma switch track. It's gonna have a turntable, and then it's gonna have a spike with some great curves and some great kind of some low to the ground moments a little bit. But yeah, the theming is really what carries this ride, and it's just so awesome that you come face to face with an actual fire monster. It's a stone, and you actually like the stone is on fire, which it really carries the name as well. The fire theme. So all around during this coaster, you're going to be going through some fire elements. There's going to be flames. You're going to be going through a fire monster. There's just so much great theming with this coaster, and I think that's why this coaster is so high. I love when it comes to like awesome themes. So this being highly themed, I can't wait to check it out, and I can't wait to try it. Hopefully in 2026. So it should be a great time, and this park has a lot of awesome coasters, and especially when we're talking about a little bit later on. So at number 7, we have Family Kingdom in South Carolina's custom RMC Raptor. Obviously, this is not what's pictured, but it was announced at IAPA that Family Kingdom in South Carolina will be getting a custom RMC Raptor. I'm pretty excited to see what this custom layout is going to be. It should be pretty cool. We have a lot of RMC Raptors out there, like Wonder Woman Golden Lasso Coaster, as you can see in the clip right now. We have Stunt Pilot, Wonder Woman Flight of Courage, Jersey Devil. there's a lot of RMC Raptors out there. So I'm pretty excited to see what Family Kingdom has in store with their custom RMC. It's not much to it. It's your typical RMC Raptor, but it's custom. So we're gonna see what type of elements and what different Family Kingdom does with their RMC from your other typical RMCs, and even the newest one that opened up at Lost Island as well. Coming in at number 6, we have the Zamperla Double Heart Coaster coming to Lot World Busan in South Korea. I'm excited to see how well this Zamperla Double Heart does. The team talked to me a lot about how it's going to feature a lot of amazing airtime, more punchier launches, and it's just awesome. If you can't tell, Zamperla Double Heart is like the Skyrocket 2s, but what I think this one does a lot more better than the Skyrocket 2s. It really looks like it's more punchier and has a lot more airtime filled into it than the Skyrocket 2s, which I really love. In a coaster, I really love my airtime moments. So this is gonna be cool. I'm excited to hear and see what the first ever Zamperla Double Heart has to offer, because this is the first one to open ever. So I'm excited to hear the reviews and everything with Zamperla Double Heart Coaster, and maybe we could see one come to the US. So I'm pretty excited to see everything about this new design and new coaster. Coming in at number 5, we have Hot Wheels Twin Mill Racers at Mattel Park, and hopefully this opens in 2026. Like, this park was scheduled to open in 2025, and things happened, so it didn't. Hopefully it opens in 2026. It's scheduled to open in 2026. Hopefully that happens. Twin Mill Racers looks like an absolute incredible ride. This is a Chance GTX Hyper by Chance Rides, and if you know about Chance Rides, they have some ridiculous airtime moments. So I'm pretty excited to see how Chance Rides does Hot Wheels Twin Mill Racers. And this coaster will feature four inversions, two loops, and two corkscrews. And the corkscrews look so tight and so whippy. So I'm excited to, experience the elements on this coaster as well. It looks very tight. So it's gonna be some insane G's going through those tight corkscrew moments. And then the loops as well should be pretty fun. For a GTX Hyper, this should be pretty fun. It looks to hold up its speed and momentum a lot throughout the layout, which I really love. And the whole theme around this coaster as well is pretty fun. As a kid, growing up using Hot Wheels and playing with Hot Wheels, having a whole tower built with the Hot Wheels. This is pretty cool theme for it. So I'm pretty excited to experience this. Hopefully in 2026. Making its way into number 4, we have Palindrome over in Codaland Circuit of Americas over in Austin, Texas. Palindrome looks pretty fun in terms of the layout. You have your heart pumping vertical lift, and then you have your vertical drop with some great elements like a stall. And what really stands out to me about this coaster is the interaction it does with the guest and the road, technically. So as you're driving past Codaland, you're gonna look above you and see a blue coaster doing a stall above you, which I think is pretty cool. And it interacts with the guest, and the plaza is gonna go over the guest in the walkways in Codaland. So that should be pretty cool. I love the interactions that coasters do with guests. So this should be a great pleasing coaster, just walking past, just watching it, and even riding it as well, with the vertical launch, the vertical drop, and the spike towards the end, the bump up spike towards the end. Coming in at number 3, we have the beast itself. We have Tormenta Rampaging Run, the Giga Dive Coaster, coming to Six Flags Over Texas in Arlington, Texas. Yes, Dallas fans is going to love this one because this is going to be one heck of a ride. I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, it's just a dive coaster. This is more than a dive coaster. This is a Giga Dive. This thing breaks 7 world records, obviously, with the most notable ones, this being the tallest dive coaster in the world and having the tallest Immelman inversion ever in the world. So this thing is gonna be one beast of a ride. I'm excited and interested to see how well this is gonna run and how well the pacing is gonna be. From the POV, pacing looks kind of, you know, but I can't wait to see it actually test. Like you said, you gotta wait until it actually tests. So I can't wait to see what the pacing is gonna be like. I can't wait to see how well Tormenta goes through its inversions. I think this is gonna be the deal breaker for me. How well it goes through its inversions. Those are gonna be one sick inversions. And I hope it pulls a lot of G's, which I think it will. I think with how it keeps up with its pace, with its pacing, I think the inversions are going to be just a little bit drawn out, but drawn not too drawn out to where you're going to get some great G's from it and get some great punch of forces from it as well. But yeah, I can't wait for Tormenta Rampaging Run. I'm so happy for the Over Texas team. This is something that they really needed. Another standout coaster as well from like Mr. Freeze and New Texas Giant, Titan, and all the other coasters in the park. So this is great that they got this, and I'm so excited to experience this in 2026. And I'm so happy for the Over Texas team. Coming in at number two, we have like no other Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift coming to Universal Studios Hollywood over in California. Intamin has done it again. Intamin can do anything. Intamin has done it again. They are opening Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift. This will be a controlled spinner ride by Intamin, and the layout just looks so wicked. This thing will have launches, inversions while being on a controlled spinner, and this is themed to the Fast and Furious series. So I'm so hyped to see when this thing opens. And Intamin is just absolutely insane with the things they make. They are known for aggressive, they are known for intense, and they are known for great rides. So I already know Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift is going to be an amazing ride from Intamin themselves. And also, the controlled spinner thing, I know a lot of people were curious about that. I think I like the controlled spinner thing. I think it adds a touch to it, and I'm actually pretty interested to see how it's gonna spin throughout the layout and how much is gonna spin throughout the layout. Like obviously, it said it's a controlled spinner, but I'm very interested to see how it's gonna like spin throughout the ride, even though it's a controlled spinner, and how well this pacing is going to be throughout the ride being a controlled spinner. There's a lot of things I'm so interested and so excited about for this coaster. And the alleyway just walking past this coaster, this thing is going to be a masterpiece walking up to and walking around. This is going to interact with guests a lot. Guests walking into the park are going to see this beast. Even going to the parking lot, you're going to see this beast. It's just so much. And there was really nothing at Universal Hollywood except for Super Nintendo World. Other than that, there wasn't really much at this park. But now that they have Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift, this is going to be a major draw for the park, and this is going to be a major success for the park. I already know in the long run. So yeah, this is going to be amazing. I can't wait to make my way to Cali, hopefully in 2026, to try this out. And I'm so excited to talk to y'all about it when I do ride this. Coming in at number one, we have the manufacturer who is absolutely going crazy with these amazing additions, and it's no other than Vekoma. At number one, we have Tukwani Beast over in Bond Luxury Theme Park. Like I said in Ashara Goddess of Fire, there was a coaster that I was going to be talking about later on, and that is going to be the Tukwani Beast, the double launch coaster, the Beast of Latin America. This coaster looks absolutely insane. When I mean insane, I mean insane. This coaster is going to launch you out on the first launch. And as you go out the first launch, the first half is built with a lot of airtime moments and a lot of sideways airtime moments. And then you're going to go through your typical top hat. But what makes this thing so interesting is that Vekoma has introduced a new element called a double rollover top hat. I genuinely can't even describe what or like how this will feel, but I'm so excited to see how this invergent feels, and just the pacing on this ride looks so good. And what I do love is the nighttime, how the eyes do really blend in with the coaster at night. And this thing will have lighting as well, which is really going to shine at nighttime. So this coaster is bound to be one of the best and obviously the biggest and baddest in Latin America. So yeah, this thing is going to be a absolute draw for Bond Luxury Theme Park. And it's insane because there's a lot of amazing things in Bond Luxury Theme Park, but Tuquani Beast is definitely going to be the one of the biggest draws. And the area as well looks amazing. Walking up to Tuquani Beast as well, it just looks like a masterpiece. And there's a lot of going on with the queue that I heard as well. There's going to be a lot of amazing immersive stuff in the queue, and even the building before you even launch out, because you will be going through a building just similar to Batman Gotham City Escape over in Spain. You will be going through a little show building before you launch out. So I'm pretty excited to see as well what's in that show building when you launch out. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to maybe this year make my way to Bond Luxury Theme Park to give my review and give my experience to y'all about Tuquani, because this is probably the coaster, and this is the coaster that I'm most excited about. I hope you guys enjoyed this video where I count down the top 10 best new for 2026 coasters. Let me know in the comment section down below which coaster for 2026 are you most excited for, and what 2026 coaster are you looking forward to riding here in 2026? So let me know your two. Which one is your favorite and which one are you looking forward to riding? Let me know in the comment section down below. I want to hear your opinions and thoughts as well. And I want to know your thoughts on my list. But yeah, I can't wait to experience most of these new for 2026 coasters. And I can't wait to share with you guys all my experience for some of these new for 2026 coasters, not 2025. But yeah, it's going to be a great time, and there's so much to look forward to in 2026. But yeah, from different manufacturers. But yeah, that's going to do it. If you want to see more stuff like this from Park Visions, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications so you don't miss out for any more videos coming to this channel, because this year is going to be a great year. But as always, I'll catch you on the next one.